Hi, Mark Satterfield here. Thanks for joining me. I want to talk a little bit today about why giving away your best stuff isn't necessarily a bad idea. The question always becomes how much free information should I give away? Should I really give away my best stuff? And, you know, it's not a simple answer, but if I was going to advise you, I would advise you on the side of giving more away than less. And here's my thinking. First of all, when it is free advice that people are giving, it helps you in terms of credibility, in the sense that people listen to it and they go, yeah, that's a good point. I think this person knows what they're talking about. It's not as though they take that free advice and actually go about and implement it. The second point about giving away your best advice is that people will really only act if they've got an investment, and when they make an investment of money to you, they are far more likely to actually implement it. So your best advice really is something that I would really encourage you to distribute pretty broadly. I'll give you a personal example. My whole flag in the ground, if you will, is that your client attraction process, your branding is really all going to be focused around a system. And if you take a system approach rather than just a bunch of unconnected activities, you are far more likely to reap the benefits. So what does the system look like? Well, the system, first of all, is targeting a specific group of clients. Second of all, is really drilling down and figuring out what's the big pain point that these clients have. Next, you create some sort of free information that helps them address that particular issue. Next, you create a small website which you offer that free piece of information, and you offer an opportunity for the two of you to talk about how you might be able to help them. And then finally, you promote it. You promote it through advertising. You promote it through social media. You promote it through blog articles, through podcasts. The list goes on and on. That's your system. Okay, so basically what I have done is I have told you what the system is. You could take that information and you could go out and build a very effective marketing system if you just went through those steps. But the reality is that you won't. And you won't because, this is just a short video. I mean, this can't really be the answer. There must be some sort of secret bullet out there that if only I did that one thing, all this good stuff would happen. Second of all, it's free. Hey, you're not paying for this, so really, how much can it be worth? And then finally, and this is the reason why you can get away with giving your best stuff for free, is that everybody thinks their problems are unique. So the reaction winds up being that, yeah, that makes sense, but how does it relate to me? How does it relate to my particular situation? And in part they're right, because everybody does have a unique challenge, a unique problem, and you need to nuance and adapt your specific solution to meet their specific need. The other part is most people's problems tend to be pretty much the same. And the solution to one person's problems, the reality is it isn't worlds apart different than someone else's. Yeah, I know we can quibble about that. And of course there's exceptions, but by and large, that's the case. So my thinking is give away your best stuff, your best thinking. What it's going to do is it's going to build credibility for you, and it's going to enable people or encourage people to raise their hand and say, okay, I like the concept, I like the ideas, how would this work for me? So anyway, hope this gave you some good food for thought. You may not agree with it, and that's cool. As always, I hope I have a chance to speak with you personally someday, if nothing else, to debate this point with you. But until then, this is Mark Satterfield. Bye for now.